Oh, hi, me. Hi. Good morning, girly pops. Today is a good day. I don't know, even though I am unstable financially, emotionally, and probably mentally, today is a good day. God, I really need to redo my nails. They are looking crusty dusty and like they are on their last legs. Thank God I actually do them myself though, and I also do my lash lifts myself, which I haven't done in a while, so I actually need to do that as well. But in this day and age, honey, you are paying like $150 for lash extensions and then $100 for a manicure. Honey, we just cannot afford that in that household. So I had to learn these skills myself, and actually my nails don't look half that bad. You're probably looking at them from like a hella distance, so they look decent. But let me tell you, they need to come off and I need to switch them now. Just think about that for a second. In Vancouver, it costs you like $350 a month to do your nails and your lashes, okay? That is absurd money right there, okay? I could buy a bajillion cheeseburgers with that money. Anyways, moving on from that topic. We are going hiking again today with Mama Yunqi. Last time it was a slap. I think having that mental breakdown last week, but also last night was just my body's way of saying that I need to get out more. And honestly, since I've been getting out more, I feel better. I am generally someone who loves to be at home, you guys. I am such a homebody. I love to just like marinate in my gaming chair. But something about going out lately, I don't know, it's like my body was really craving it and I didn't even know until I went on that hike in the last vlog that you guys saw. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. That's like my first, coming back to YouTube video. I think I did a good job. I don't know. I'm really trying to find my way in YouTube right now. So I'm experimenting with different video styles and editing and all that, so please be patient with me. But in general, my channel is we're not trying to be cinematic over here. We're not trying to create like little short films or anything like that, okay? We are not artsy fartsy that way. Let me rephrase that. I am just here so that I don't lose my mind and so that I feel like I am doing something with my life, okay? That I am putting something out there, that I'm sharing with you guys that you are not alone and that I am struggling with the same issues that you guys are, such as paying rent, keeping my mental strong, which is a huge struggle every single day. My dating life is a mess. So you guys are not alone. That is why I am booting this channel up again, okay, you guys, is because my life is a hot damn mess and I am not trying to be that picture perfect YouTuber anymore. And I think I said this in my last video, but I just want to keep it real with you guys, okay? So you guys are going to see the flops and the bops and everything. By the way, I may have forgotten to mention that this hike is a 3-hour hike, so get cozy in your chairs, girly pops, because it's going to be a long one. Меня появился мальчик.
О, он уже бойфренд или он... Ты еще нет?
Я даже его не встретила, я просто хочу сказать, что я разговариваю и все.
Подожди, это тот фотограф?
No, я вот этот встретила.
О, расскажи.
Дурак.
Кристина.
Дурак. Ну, опять, все хорошо выглядит. И потом вдруг сразу не отвечает или отвечает очень как один раз в день. Понятно уже, что не интересован.
То есть до этого такого не было, до встречи было все хорошо, да?
Ну, не до встречи, даже после встречи, а просто как не продолжались, интереса терялось, I guess, or something. Shocking.
Что?
Shocking.
Ты в шоке?
No, ты shocked.
Я шок.
There's an eagle. And now we go back down. I will see you guys once I get to the bottom.
Я ж не знала, что она пойдет. Она стоит и стоит.
Oh my god, that's why he's waiting.
Почему стоял? Я думала, что он... О боже.
Oh my god, no.
Sorry.
For your guys' information, my mom almost hit a pedestrian. And now we are on our way home, so I will talk to you guys later. It's probably a super important thing that I mention. I am recovering from a cold or COVID or something. I have been dying for the last week and a half, and honestly, it's a good thing that I am refilming this. I filmed this exact thing last night. The lighting was off. I sounded like absolute shit. I was like coughing every 2 minutes. So we're gonna try again. So please excuse my super nasally voice right now, the raspiness of it as well. I'm not fully recovered, but I've been gargling baking soda water like my life depends on it. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your support. This is probably the moment you guys have all been waiting for. This is why I dread life itself. This is why I never want to leave my bedroom. I'm going to talk about my psychotic roommates. So I'm going to give you guys a little backstory. I moved into this house in February 2021. And when I first moved in, it was just me and 2 other people, 2 guys, and they just kind of kept to themselves. So it was pretty chill. I'm kind of like an introvert anyways, so I don't really like to like converse with my roommates. Unless if like I lived with my really good friends or something like that, but that wasn't the case. But yeah, a guy and a girl moved in, so there was 5 people in total in the house. I do want to mention that there are only 4 bedrooms in this house, including the one that I'm in, and there are like 2 living rooms. One is enclosed with a door, so they kind of turned that into a bedroom. But it was still pretty chill because we're all working individuals. We were all around the same age, so like it was chill vibes. So after a while, the girl that lived in like that makeshift bedroom or whatever, she ended up moving out, and a couple months went by before this bitch moved in. So landlord informs us that 2 people are moving in. Mind you, they always let us know like the night before or the day of. So like we never have any notice like on what's happening in this house. It's kind of like crazy. They always show up unannounced. Sometimes there's like people here, I don't know, like doing yard work that they also don't let us know about. So like there's just a random person in the backyard. But they let us know that 2 people are moving in the night before. And then in the morning, when they're already moving in, I find out that it is a mom and her son. Her son is my age. He's 24. So we have a rule in this house that 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. you can do whatever you want. You can play music out loud. I don't know, like fucking watch a movie at max volume, do laundry, whatever. After 9 p.m. though, that's quiet hours, okay? Like literally nothing. Be quiet, be mindful that other people might be sleeping. I was working a job at the time where I had to wake up at 5 in the morning. The first night, literally the first night, it is 11 p.m. and someone is doing laundry. I'm like, what the fuck is even going on? So I get up and I go into the kitchen. I'm like looking around like, what is happening? And she comes out. Let's call her Ella. So Ella goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is the laundry machine keeping you up?" Yeah, Ella, it is." "Oh, well, it's my first day and I need to wash my bed sheets so that I can sleep." You guys. So me being the nice person that I am and the person that doesn't want to be a bitch, I'm like, okay, fine. wash your bed sheets at 11 p.m. I go back to my room, literally can barely fall asleep. I only get like a few hours of sleep and I have to get up at 5 in the morning. When I finally am leaving the house for work, I walk through the kitchen and everything in the kitchen has been moved, has been rearranged completely. She moved everything. And then I'm just like, oh hell no, this is not happening right now. Like, you are not touching people's things without their permission. Did you ask me? No. So I'm guessing you didn't ask anyone else. And so I take a picture, I send it to the landlords, and I'm like, please tell Ella to put everyone's things back because she didn't even ask for permission to move it in the first place. And they're like, yeah, that's not cool. And they asked her to put it back. Now, when I get back from work, what I walk into is all the cabinets, all the drawers open, as if from a scene from freaking Paranormal Activity. Our stuff is put back, but all of her stuff is just like scattered on top of the counter. Okay, and you're how old, ma'am? You're like in your 50s, 60s, and you're having a temper tantrum because you didn't ask to like move people's shit? Did you think that you're gonna move into this place and it's just like your house now? Why are you literally out here acting like it's your house? So now let me tell you what happened prior to them even moving in. The landlord is sitting down with them and she goes, there is a tenant in this house that has a cat and the cat is allowed to use the common area. Is that okay? And she goes, well, I'm actually allergic to cats, but I don't seem to be having a reaction right now. And then she signs the freaking lease agreement. And then, hold on you guys are never gonna guess this. A week later, Ella starts having reactions. My landlords then asked me to keep my... Can I speak English, please? Can I enunciate? She makes such a fuss about my cats being in the common area that the landlords then asked me to keep my cats in my room. My cats were allowed to use the common area before. Why am I like accommodating to someone else that moved in after me, knowing that there are cats in this house when they are allergic? There is like this door that divides the entryway and the kitchen, and all the bedrooms are on the entryway side, and then my bedroom and the kitchen are on the other side. And I requested, prior to them even moving in, that the landlords let them know to keep it closed because I don't want my cats like going into other people's bedrooms or anything like that. I mean, it doesn't seem that hard, right? Like, you enter a room, close the door behind you, right? Not that hard. Every roommate that has lived in the house prior has done it, no problems, no fuss. And even Ella herself agreed to do it. She was like, yeah, no problem. Didn't even last a day. She just left it open. She even went as far as to tell another roommate that she just wasn't gonna do it. You guys, are you guys seeing what I like literally have to go through? You guys, if I literally went through every single thing she's done, I would have a whole freaking docu-series. And this is just a little taste. This is a little taste of what has happened over the year of her living here. And the landlords don't want to do anything about it. Why? Because money. It's going to be really hard to find another person who is going to be willing to live in that makeshift bedroom that's not even a bedroom, and a den that's like the size of a closet. So congratulations, landlords. You guys are maxing out on your income. As for me, literally the first year living here, amazing. Loved it. Chill. Second year, like literally the worst year of my life. For 6 months, I literally didn't even use the kitchen because of the sheer amount of anxiety that I got when being around them. It was like hostile, I'm telling you. Literally since that moment when I took that picture of what the hell was going on in the kitchen, like on the first day of them moving in, she has literally hated me, acted like I don't exist, ignored me, and it would be like stomping and slamming doors whenever I'm around. And you guys might be sitting here saying, well, Yunqi, why don't you just move out? And to that I say, well, viewer, in this economy, the price that I'm paying for the size of this place is pretty decent. But also, I shouldn't be the one that has to move out at the end of the day. I mean, by me saying that, I'm probably just looking for justice in this household, which is never gonna happen because at this point, the landlords don't wanna do shit, okay? They don't wanna problem solve anything. Anything that you bring up to them, they just deflect it and spin it so that you end up doing it yourself. So basically, I'm just gonna sit here and drown in my own depression. But I do want to let you guys know that I have a Patreon. That is a direct way to support me and the channel. But before you go clicking that link in the description to go check it out, I do want to let you guys know that there's barely any content, if any, on there at the moment because I just started it and I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to put in which tiers. There's going to be 3 tiers, well technically 2 tiers, but I'm hoping to post like vulnerable content, dating stories, aspirations, rant videos, and trust me, there's going to be a bounty of this type of content because my life kind of sucks, as you can probably tell. But yeah, if you guys want to support me and help me get out of this like shithole trap house, moonlights as a prison house, then click the Patreon link down below. But honestly, thank you guys for listening to my little story time. Hopefully you guys get a better picture of my living situation. It kind of sucks because, you know, like when you're working a job, you're always like, at least I get to go home to a nice, peaceful environment. And in my case, I don't have that. I'm really hoping that this whole thing takes off, that I can at least get myself out on my own. That'd be really nice. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting, and I love all the positive feedback that I've been getting from you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't like directly comment on the video, but I've gotten a lot of DMs and it just makes me so happy because I really did put a lot of time into editing it and kind of figuring out exactly what type of storytelling I wanted to portray in the video. Before I go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my Patreon, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm like most active. I'm constantly just posting on my stories, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.